144 for 6, Afghanistan, recovering from 58 for 5 at one stage. Karim Jannat, 54. Got over 3 for 28, and at the moment leading the chase for Zimbabwe, Brian Bennett, Dion Myers, 29 and 23, not out respectively. This man into his third over. That's found the gap, but don't worry about the gap. It's gone all the way from Dion Myers.
That requires some talent. This is not that bad a delivery from Rashid Khan. What he's done is he's gotten himself outside the line of the stumps to get that leverage, to get it over long on for a big 6.
Yeah, he had to have quick foot movement, Dion Myers, to execute that. This time flat bats it down to long off. Good, sensible cricket.
He looks dialed in today. Really looks like he's understood the mistakes he made in the Pakistan series and has really committed to not making those.
Brian Bennett gives himself room himself, looking to go over extra. Yeah, just talking about Dion Myers, he's looked a totally different player. The first thing I've seen is he's understood that he's got time in the middle. He's not trying to get after every delivery in the air. It'll go out to the sweeper for 1. When you go back to his last couple of innings in that T20I series against Pakistan, he looked flustered. He looked like he was trying to get a boundary, a ball. Today he's been very sensible. Got the boundaries, and then he's got the singles in between.
And Rashid Khan is one of the best around at this game. Really understands this brand of cricket, and he's played him really, really well.
Crunches that to the sweeper on the offside. Zimbabwe continue to pile on the runs, 71 for 1. Madevere Raza, Burl Musekiwa. And the next to come in, and Zimbabwe will be hoping that they will play a pivotal role with bat in hand if they're to chase down this total. 74 more needed and 48 balls. They need to go at just over 9 to the over. 9.25. Pulled away, fielder back, but it won't reach Mohammed Nabi on the bounce. Darlington just below 6, the scoring rate, 9+ needed. How does Zimbabwe go about this chase now with 7.5 overs to go?
I think it's just starting to reach that stage where they need a boundary and over, and it's the short side where you've got to try and get that boundary, I think. And that is across the line from Brian Bennett. He's got it into the hole, and he's found that boundary in the over. And it's a good shot.
Yeah, again, the lack of pace of the ball coming onto the bat means that Bennett doesn't quite hit it as well as he wants. But it is the short boundary, so it gets a little bit more value for his stroke.
The other thing is you've just got to run well between the wickets. That's gone straight up, and I think he might be fortunate here. And it's fallen into a gap, and he picks up 2 runs. This one had a little bit more spice on it from Azmatullah.
Yeah, this is a purposeful, a meaningful bouncer. Brian Bennett is not going to stop playing that pull shot, especially to the shorter part of the ground. On quicker, bouncier wickets that we saw in Blawayo, we saw him execute it quite nicely a couple of times. He did, however, get into trouble. The Afghanistan bowlers will know it.
That's a bit of a misfield. He's allowed him to pick up another 2 in this over. Very, very good over for Zimbabwe.
Vino Haq is in the walls in the field. Drop catch earlier on. Overruns this one. Managed to get the right boot on it. Otherwise, that was 4. Goes down the ground. Now, he won't get there. Rashid Khan, and it'll go away for 4. So Zimbabwe just picking up the scoring rate here.
For the first time, Brian Bennett gets his strike rate above 100. This was a bit of fortune here. Rashid Khan wasn't able to get to the catch, but the intent was correct. It was the delivery, just didn't find the middle of the bat. And he picks up his second boundary of this over.
It will be a single to close off the 13th. Another very good over for Zimbabwe. 85 for 1. Biggest over of the Zimbabwean chase. No surprises that Rashid Khan turns to his most experienced bowler. 130 T20 internationals, 4 wickets shy of 100. More importantly, he's a man who, more often than not, when he comes into the attack, gets breakthroughs. Zimbabwe will be aware of that. Big boundary to the leg side. What's Bennett going to do? And hits it out to that cow corner fielder for 1. Gone up in the air, and this is going to be out. Very simple catch taken, and I said it a couple of deliveries ago. When this man comes into the attack, more often than not, a wicket falls.
And it's the angle from around the wicket. This one carries on straight. As Deon Myers is looking for turn here, looking to get it between car corner and long on. And it finds the outside edge. So Myers is gone for 32 from 29. Zimbabwe 86 for 2.
Come on, boys.
Sikandar Raza, the Zimbabwean captain, in his 100th match. The first Zimbabwean to achieve that feat in this format.
Rasha. Taresh.
Really beautiful bit of bowling. No turn, intentionally sliding it across Dion Myers. Looking to smash down the ground, find the outside edge. And Shahzad makes an easy catch.
Confusion. Very quick to rectify that confusion. Raza and Bennett.
Just picked out field at mid-wicket, and Raza was quick to send him back, which is why he got back safely.
Thick outside edge. Single. This has been a very good over for Afghanistan. A wicket and 3 runs, 1 ball to go.